host, Mitchell S. Karnes. Mitchell, latest updates. It's short podcast today, but I guess the updates is all the different recordings you've been doing so far. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I love inviting people. It's hard to get them scheduled and schedule a time because I'm doing one that's from the mountain time. So coordinating my hours with her hours. But I really wanted to get her because I middle grade fiction and she's doing very well. She's with the same agent I have. And then the week after that, I'll be doing the person who founded Brave Authors, which is a group of Christian authors who tackle those difficult subjects that most Christian publishers don't want to handle. So we are a group of those in that niche between gritty Christian and secular.
No doubt. And so just getting it out in the conversations, what have you learned so far as being a podcaster? By not just being interviewed by me, but then being the host interviewing your guest.
It's fascinating. You think you know people, but you really only have that surface. And when you get them on a conversation about them, it's really nice to know what else came into their life and what's in there that you didn't know, and facets about their work, about their life, about their family.
Learning about that family, learning about the specific things and the specific learning curve that you never expected
Yeah.
it's the cool thing about it is as a pastor, you know how to ask questions and it's just keep the flow, but you're amazed at what you learn every time you talk to someone.
And just the things that you can connect to, like the sound man for the Watergrave series, Fred Lejeune. He has cancer. I had cancer. We connected on that. And then you just get into that subject and realize that we're both dealing with the side effects, even though we're both cancer free. And that just made a connection on a personal level that we didn't have before.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And then you're even more friends moving forward. What's going to happen next? And you're looking to interview people, also other Christian authors, right? You're trying to give the platform for more people than just some of. You're
Yeah. And
going
that's
through a
that's
lot of yeah.
part of my reason behind this was to give a platform for people that are like me, that are getting breaking into it, and help them to reach my audience and talk to my audience about that as well.
All right, how is the writing for book four going?
With everything going on, it's been a struggle to have a block of time that's not interrupted, but it's going well. I'm in the resolution part of the story. We're in the 220s on the rough draft, which means it'll probably end up about maybe 300 pages or so. But I like where it went. I like where it's going and how it just came to that organic stage where it takes a life of its own, and pieces of the story I hadn't thought of just grew naturally out of that.
Yeah, exactly. The natural growth process of the story. And more you're just picturing what do they want to see Abby do next?
Yeah, and I'm anxious to get to books 5 and 6 that end this story arc of her so that she can go on those kind of the one-offs from that point in this series.
And I guess talking to the real Abby, you've gotten to really now you know the picture of what you're going to picture her to look like.
Yeah, and I was telling her and telling the guy that's playing Sam, it's interesting, as I'm writing, I'm putting more of them and their personalities into it. And the actress that's playing her said, "No, you don't need to do that. I need to copy myself after your Abby." And I just said it just worked that way, where she became the image of things, her characteristics, her personality fit into where I'm going.
Exactly. And more, look out, here it comes, right?
Yeah. And
See,
I
that's
can't wait till August when we start shooting and just seeing it come to life.
and it's going to come to life beyond you won't even imagine.
I'm hoping someone picks it up and then we get book 2 and book 3 and book 4 and just keep going.
And from there, it's game on in so many
Mhm.
aspects because you're finally going to the next level. The series starts in theaters. You got to be excited. And this is where I guess a lot of us in the roller coaster ride of entrepreneurship and especially writing as writers, you have your ups and downs and your ebbs and flows. And you have some days that, hey, they don't go as well, but you're really looking for local bookstores to go and host you. Mitchell will talk about that too.
Yes. Yes, and they seem to be the ones that are more open to it. The ones that are not corporate, they just have their own niche. And I've got one scheduled in Smyrna, Tennessee for July. And she started off and she gave me a disclaimer about Christian response and her thing of that. And we got a dialogue and she welcomed me in there. Well, the field that I wanted to get into is those who knew about church but don't really know Christ. And so this is an opportunity through Abby's story to maybe touch them and reach them in a way that they can identify with her.
Exactly. and that identification of Abby and all those different things. And when you go to these bookstores, especially the Barnes and Nobles and all them, you're really able to see how cool it is to really talk to people that some of them have read it, some can't wait to read it.
Yeah, and surprising the stores, I guess, because they normally set up a table and you have a block of chairs there, and then you have a time where you just speak to people. And I haven't wanted that. I feel like I do better just dialoguing one on one as people come in, welcome them to the store. Having, do they like mysteries? If they don't like mysteries, what are they looking for? I can direct them to. It's just trying to find the niche of people and just make a connection to them and start talking and pitch my stories.
And when you pitch them, they're going to be exciting in those pitches. And talking about read the whole series and the cleansing. Good feedback so far. People are enjoying it, aren't they?
Yeah, I just need more feedback from them and more reviews, especially on Amazon. But they've given me that kind of thing you want to hear as an author, is that this is the best one yet. So each one, if I keep hearing that each time I publish one, then I'm going the right direction.
So I guess the next big event, you have to just go to people that have bought the books to go out and do those reviews and get them out
Yes.
there, because it doesn't matter if you didn't purchase from Amazon. A 5-star review is really important to Mitchell.
Yeah, and I'm going to a book club in Johnson City. So I'm going to really plug them to say, okay, I know you've read it. You're reviewing it with me. So please put it on Amazon. That'll help me.
All right. So the best place to go is mitchellskarnesauthor.com. Appreciate it, Mitchell, and look forward to talking next week.
And we have autographed copies available on
Website at Mitchell S. Karnes. All right. That was the special simulcast of the Neil Haley Show on the Mitchell S. Karnes podcast.